Hello everyone. Today we shall discuss the next concept of DMS, which is of BCA third semester. So today's concept is the number and sum of positive divisors of a given number. What does it mean? It means one number will be given, which is nothing but integer. For that integer, you have to find out how many divisors are there for that integer, and next you have to calculate the sum of all those positive divisors, which are nothing but integers. Okay. Now, before going to solve the problem, we will study which are the formula used for that. The first one is T of A is equal to 1 plus alpha 1 plus alpha 2, 1 plus alpha 3, and so on up to 1 plus alpha n. Okay. So, see here, A is nothing but the given integer. T is nothing but the total number of divisors of that integer. Alpha 1, 2, 3, alpha n. This alpha is nothing but the degree of that particular divisor. Okay. Next, this formula is used to find out, as I told you, the total number of divisors of the given integer. Next, S of A is equal to P1 raised to alpha plus 1 minus 1 divided by P1 minus 1. Next, as it is, we have to continue this. P2 raised to alpha 2 plus 1 minus 1 divided by P2 minus 1, and so on up to Pn raised to alpha n plus 1 minus 1 divided by Pn minus 1. Okay. So here S stands for the sum of all the positive divisors, and A is nothing but the given integer, and this P is nothing but the prime number. What is prime number? Prime number is a number which is divisible by only itself and by 1, which cannot be divisible by any other number. And alpha, as it is, I told you, the power of the or degree of the given divisor. Okay. Now, let us solve the problem. First, we shall consider 360. Okay. Now, we have to divide 360 first. How do we divide? Usually, we have to consider the least number. Okay. The least number is nothing but 2. So, 2 ones are 2, 1 remains, 1 6, 16, 2 8s are 16, and then comes 0. Next, 2 9s are 18, then comes 0. Next, 2 4s are 8, 1 remains, 1 0, 10, 2 5s are 10. Next, now see, 45 is an odd number which is not divisible by 2. Therefore, next number we can consider 3. 3 ones are 3, 1 remains, 1 5, 15, 3 5s are 15. Again, 3 5s are 15. Now, this 5 we cannot divide it by 3, so we have to consider 5. As 5 is the prime number, 5 ones are 5. So, what are these now? These are nothing but the divisors of the number 360. Now, I will write these divisors here 2 3 times. That is 2 into 2 into 2. Next, 3 2 times. That is 3 into 3. Next, 5 1 time. That is 5. Now, I will write these divisors in the form of their power. Nothing but 2 has occurred 3 times. Therefore, we can write it as 2 raised to 3. Next, 3 comes 2 times. We can write it as 3 raised to 2. Next, 5 1 time, that means 5 raised to 1. Okay. Now, after this division, let us come to the first formula, that is the total number of divisors of the number 360. Okay. So now, let us put the values here. T of, what is A? A is nothing but 360. T of 360 is equal to 1 plus alpha. As I told you, alpha is nothing but the degree, that is 3. Next, 1 plus alpha 2, the next one, 2. Next, 1 plus alpha 3, that is nothing but 1. And we have to stop here itself, as we are having only 3, alpha 1, alpha 2 and alpha 3. Now, how much it is? See here, 1 plus 3, 4, 1 plus 2, 3 and 1 plus 1, 2. So it is 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24. Therefore, T of 360 is equal to 24. What does it mean? It means that the total number of the positive divisors of 360 is nothing but 24. So this is the answer for the first one, that is the number. Okay. Now we have to calculate the sum of all these 24 positive divisors. Okay. So what is the formula for that? S of A is equal to P1 raised to alpha 1 plus 1 minus 1 divided by P1 minus 1. Next, P2 raised to alpha 2 plus 1 minus 1 divided by P2 minus 1. Next, P3 raised to alpha 3 plus 1 minus 1 divided by P3 minus 1. So we have to carry out this for the 3 steps, as we are having only 3 degrees here. Okay. Now, S of what is A? 360 is equal to what is P here? P is nothing but 2, 3, 5. P1, P2, P3, which are nothing but the prime numbers. So P1 2 raised to alpha 1 3 plus 1 minus 1 divided by P1 minus 1 2 minus 1. Okay. Next, P2 is 3 raised to 2 plus 1 minus 1 divided by 3 minus 1. Next, P3 is nothing but 5 raised to 1 plus 1 minus 1 divided by 5 minus 1. Okay. Now let us continue this. 2 raised to 3 plus 1, that is 2 raised to 4 minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1, 1. Next, 3 raised to 3 minus 1 divided by 2. Next, 5 raised to 2 minus 1 divided by 4. Okay. So here let us simplify this. 2 raised to 4, that is 16 minus 1 divided by 1 into 3 raised to 3, which is nothing but 27 minus 1 divided by 2. Next, 5 raised to 2, which is 25 minus 1 divided by 4. Now simplify this further. 16 minus 1, that is 15, into 27 minus 1, 26 divided by 2, into 25 minus 1, 24 divided by 4. Okay. So now 4 ones are 4 6 are 2 ones are 2 3s are. So how much is this? 15 into 26 into 3. So 15 3s are 45 into 26. Let us calculate this. 45 into 26. So it is 1170. Okay. Therefore, S of 360 is equal to 1170. Okay. So if you have the hands over the steps again, here we are supposed to calculate the total sum of the total number of divisors of the given integer. Okay, so T of A, that is T of 360, how much it was? 24. Okay, so in this calculation we are having two parts. The first part is nothing but the total number of divisors, that is nothing but 24, and next we are supposed to calculate the sum of all those positive divisors, which is nothing but 1170. Okay, now the same calculation we do by taking another number now. Now, let us take another number, that is 756. So, the second number is 756. Okay. Now, let us divide the number first. As usual, we have to divide it by 2 first. So, 2 3s are 1 remains 15. 2 7s are 14, again 1 remains 16, 2 8s are. Next, 2 1s are 2, 1 remains 17, 2 8s are 16, 1 remains 18, 2 9s are. Now, this cannot be divided by 2, therefore we have to consider 3. 3 6s are 18, 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3. Next, 3 7s are 21. Now this cannot be divided by 3, therefore let us consider 7, which is nothing but 7 1s are. So these are the divisors. Okay, let us write this. 2 into 2, 3 comes 3 times, 3 into 3 into 3, 7 comes 1 time, so this is 7. And I can write this as 2 raised to 2 into 3 raised to 3 into 7 raised to 1. Okay. Now, let us calculate the total number of divisors of the integer 756. Apply the formula. T of A is equal to what? 1 plus alpha 1, 1 plus alpha 2, 1 plus alpha 3. As we are having only 3 degrees here. So, the first one, 1 plus alpha is nothing but the degree, 1 plus 2 into 1 plus 3 into 1 plus 1. So how much it is? 1 plus 2, 3 into 4 into 2. 3 4s are 12, 12 into 2, 94. So T of 756 is also 24. That means the total number of positive divisors of the integer 756 is nothing but 24. So half the problem is done now. Now next we have to find out the sum. Okay. So what is this? 2 raised to 2 into 3 raised to 3 into 7 raised to 1. Okay. Now write down the formula. What is that? S of A is equal to P1 raised to alpha 1 plus 1 minus 1 divided by P1 minus 1. Next, P2 raised to alpha 2 plus 1 minus 1 divided by P2 minus 1. Next, P3 raised to alpha 3 plus 1 minus 1 divided by P3 minus 1. So now, S of, what is A? 756 is equal to, now, what is P1? 2. 2 raised to 2 plus 1 minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1. Next, what is P2 here? 3. 3 raised to 3 plus 1 minus 1 divided by 3 minus 1. Next, what is P3? That is 7. 7 raised to 1 plus 1 minus 1 divided by 7 minus 1. Okay. Now simplify this. 2 raised to 2 plus 1, that is 2 raised to 3 minus 1 divided by 1. Next, 3 raised to 4 minus 1 divided by 2. Next, 7 raised to 2 minus 1 divided by 6. Now, what is 2 raised to 3? That is 8. 8 minus 1. Next, 3 raised to 4, that is how much? See, 3 raised to 4 means 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, which is nothing but 81. So, 81 minus 1 divided by 2. Next, 7 raised to 2 means 7 sevens are, that is 49 minus 1 divided by 6. Now, simplify this. 8 minus 1, 7 into 81 minus 1, that is 80 divided by 2. Next, 49 minus 1, that is 48 divided by 6. Now simplify it further. So how much it is? 7 into, see, 80 divided by 2 means 40 into 6 ones are 6 eights are 40. Therefore it is 8. So 7 into 40 means 280 into 8. How much it is? 8 eights are 64. 8 twos are 16 plus 6 means 22. So the answer is 2240. So this is nothing but S of 756. That means the sum of all the positive integers of the number 756 is 2240. Okay. Now let us go to the next concept. Now, the basic concept, that is Fibonacci series and Lucas series. Okay. So there is a question related to this, which is very simple. Let us write the problem. This is the question. Here it is. The Fibonacci numbers are defined recursively by f0 equal to 0, f1 equal to 1 and fn equal to fn minus 1 plus fn minus 2 for n greater than or equal to 2. Obtain the Fibonacci sequence of 11 terms. Okay. So if you know the basic concept of Fibonacci sequence, what is Fibonacci sequence? This is nothing but the sequence of numbers where the next number is obtained by summing the present number with the previous number. So already they have given the first two numbers. Okay. So f0 is 0 and f1 is 1. Now we have to calculate f2, f3, f4 and up to 11 terms, that is f9. So Fn, we have the given formula Fn equal to Fn minus 1 plus Fn minus 2. Okay. So now we have to find out 2. Let us put 2 wherever there is n. So F2 minus 1, 1. F2 minus 2, 0. Okay. So how much it is? f1 plus f2, that is nothing but 1 plus 0, which is 1. Similarly, calculate f3. F3 will be again f2 plus f1. So f2 plus f1, which is nothing but 1 plus 1, and that is 2. Next, f4 equal to what? f3 plus f2. That is, the present number is equal to, the next number is equal to present number plus previous number. So what is that? 2 plus 1, 3. Next, f5 equal to f4 plus f3, and that is 3 plus 2, 5. Next, f6 equal to f5 plus f4, which is 5 plus 3 and 8 it is. And then f7 equal to f6 plus f5, which is 8 plus 5, and it is 13. Now the next, that is f8. Okay, so what is f8 then? f8 is equal to f7 plus f6, and that is equal to 13 plus 8, which is nothing but 21. Next, f9 equal to f8 plus f7, 21 plus 13. How much it is? 34. Okay, so like this, from f0 to f9, that is totally 11 terms. So what is Fibonacci sequence now? Let us write this: 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 1 it is. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34. So which is a very simple problem, as you already know the meaning of the Fibonacci sequence. Okay, so this is how to solve Fibonacci, and there is one more, that is Lucas series, okay, which we will solve in the next class. Till then, you try to understand how to find out the total number of divisors, that is P of A as well as S of A. Okay, now for this I am giving you one homework problem, which is nothing but 1025. Okay, so the integer will be 1025. What you have to do for this is, you have to calculate T of A and S of A. As I have already solved two problems, okay, let me check who will be able to understand and solve this problem. Okay, and I will be expecting your answer in the comment box. You can leave the answer, that is T of 1025 is equal to, and T of, sorry, S of 1025 is equal. Leave your answer in the comment box. Okay, I will be waiting then.